Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bombshell reading. Let's see what we have for you guys. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone else who is resonating with it, because it is a collective reading. Yes, if you would like your own, you can always get one. Everything's in the description box, and you can get a psychic reading. I'm accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And it can help you with, questions and insight. And if you need to know about somebody else, I can definitely help you with that. So let's get into this. They're lots of fun. We do them on the phone or over a video call. Yes, they're empowering because you walk away with an understanding of the situation, or for your own, right? Your own stuff or somebody else's. Let's see what we have. We start with the goat and the willow, and this is overcoming obstacles. Okay, so let's have a look at that. And yeah, these were in the reverse. Let's see what else we have. And we have the beaver and the birch. Home. Okay, so the beaver is always about creating a home. That's his whole thing, right? Yeah, it's his whole trip. It is. He's real cute, right? And so he has big teeth, though, right? He can't help that. He needs that. That's what nature gave him, right? And so he could survive. And so here he is. He likes the birch tree. So I suppose he eats not eats them, but, cuts them down and builds the dam underneath the ground. I think it's underneath the ground for him, or close to the top, or, for him and his children, or her children, the beaver and the birch. This is all about home. So maybe you are moving, building a new home, something like that, or, or forming a new home with somebody. This can be somebody wants to do that with you. And so overcoming obstacles, wow. And maybe you're getting back together with somebody or coming home to them. But this can simply be about you as well. Maybe you're overcoming obstacles about your own living situation, which sounds really good, right? It's really important, right? Your foundation, for sure it is. This is 4th house, Cancer, Cancerian matters. And the hound and the pear. Okay, we're going to take that one reversed. Or am I still flipping these? Yeah, we'll take that one reversed, right? Because it wanted to. Let's have a look at the hound and the pear. And I guess he likes pears, right? I didn't know that, but, I don't have a hound, this type of a dog. No, this is loyalty. Very interesting. And, when we see loyalty reversed, there could be something that somebody no longer wants to be loyal to. This could be like you're moving, and you're moving to a place that maybe you didn't feel like somebody was loyal, or you didn't want to be loyal to that situation anymore. But let's have a look at that. And that is number 23, which is really a 5, which is always challenging, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Let's have a look at that. Let's see here. Okay, and in the reverse, this is really clearly about loyalty. This could be about helping children, protecting animals, protecting your mate, it can be kind of maybe sometimes self-loyalty, but it's really kind of about helping or being loyal to somebody else. And they are talking here about a French greyhound dog that they have depicted here. That saved his owner's infant son, right? Saved the baby from an attack by a viper. Yeah, interesting. And when he came upon the scene, he found Guinefort with bloody jaws. So that was the name of the dog. Excuse me. Sitting beside the empty cradle. Hold on one second, you guys. So he thought that the dog had killed the baby, but in essence, the dog had protected the baby. So there's some type of, there's loyalty here, but there's some type of misunderstanding in this reading. Somebody had a misunderstanding, maybe about who was home to them or what was home to them, right? Only later, when he heard his son's cries and discovered him beneath the cradle, he thought the dog had killed the baby, but the baby was alive because Guinefort protected the baby, right, from the viper, and discovered him beneath the cradle next to the dead snake. Did he realize his tragic mistake? So, as I said, somebody makes a mistake in this reading and they have a misunderstanding, right? That's how we make mistakes. We don't understand a situation correctly and we jump on it, or we judge it from a certain perspective, but it's right? We can do this like mistakenly. So did he realize his tragic mistake? Like the faithful hound, the pear is a symbol of care and affection. Often given as a gift, it is sweet, but easily bruised, requiring tenderness from its handler. That's very true about pears. That's exactly what I think when I go to the store, because I like to buy only a couple because they get very soft very easily. And they do require a lot of care. It's kind of like, the opposite of a carrot, right? You can buy a carrot and it can sit there for a while, right? And it's really the same. And so in the upright, this can talk about a friend. Friendship is flourishing. Your kindness and loyalty have been noted, and your friend appreciates you. This could be about somebody very much appreciating you, Sagittarius, because the owner, came to appreciate Guinevere after he killed him, right? He must have felt real bad about that. Then he needed to forgive himself, right? So he wouldn't live with regret for the rest of his life, right? I mean, these lessons are so like, they're so everyday lessons that really make the difference in life, right? I mean, they talk about forgiveness everywhere, don't they? They do. You go to church, they can talk about it there. And we're not really talking about church, but in spirituality, right? The judgment card, forgiveness, right? And so, reversed, you may be harshly or irrationally judging those closest to you. And that's what went on. He judged the dog and killed him right away, instead of, really kind of, he got so emotional and judged. He should have looked a little bit closer, and he would have saw the baby underneath the cradle, and, protected by Guinevere. And so, while you might feel undeserving of kindness or friendship, this life is too difficult to face alone. Accept companionship and avoid lashing out at those who care for you. Very interesting. A lot of people do that. They lash out at people who actually care for them. And so the message here: am I loyal to my friends? How can I improve my friendship so that my companions feel loved and appreciated? Okay, so it looks like there is some kind of latent appreciation here. Yeah, so let's leave that reversed because somebody has to learn a lesson here in this reading. Don't jump to conclusions, most likely. Wow, that's such a common lesson, right? We kind of do that, right? And and this society kind of teaches us that, right? Or it's kind of a right? Hey, just, oh, whoa, and to kind of get upset easily, right? About things when you really need to take your time and digest them, right? First. So let's see what we have here in this fast-paced society. And so we have the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So somebody has to be shrewd here. It doesn't mean necessarily, didn't say that, cheating or fraud or deceit. It didn't say that, but somebody has to be a little shrewd here for some reason. Maybe it's surrounding a house here with a home. It could be. Let's see what else we have. This could be very kind of rich, this reading, and can talk about a few things. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay. And very good here. So maybe you're going to work with somebody here, Sagittarius, but it looks like somebody here wants forgiveness, or they had harshly judged you. But this home card is very, very important, significant here, because I feel like this person feels like you are home. Yeah, home on the range, Sagittarius, right? Where the deer and the antelope play, right? All that kind of stuff, right? Which is so very beautiful when people were more connected to the earth, which honestly made them more spiritual. For sure it did, yes. And the computer came along and, had its goodies, but had its, had its pros and cons. Let's see what we have. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. All right, so there's some kind of loyalty that is not given somewhere else. There's some powerful realization here that my loyalty lies My loyalty is where I misjudged somebody, Sagittarius. Did you misjudge? The World card. Let's see what we have. And we have the High Priestess. Here she is. And she didn't drink or smoke. So they don't mean it that way, all right? Just kidding. You guys know that stuff, right? Three of Cups showing up. Let's cover up the naked dancer. She's happy. She's feeling really good in her own skin. She's in her own element, she is. And for her, she has all the elements. We have the Two of Swords. We have the King of Swords. King of Cups. So we might have a few folks here, right? High Priestess can be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Swords could be an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. We'll move the camera down and straighten it out, you guys. I beg your pardon. But the point about that is there's a decision here because of a powerful realization, right? People usually make some type of decision or acceptance is when they have a powerful realization, which makes them realize something very important, significant in their life. And they're like, well, that changes everything. It's a game changer, right? At least how you look at things, for sure. So let's see what we have. And we have Eight of Wands reversed. All right. So there's some type of obstacles that were here. And we saw overcoming obstacles. It did want to come out reversed. So, yeah, that's kind of a, right? And so here we have the King of Pentacles too. So, we could have just about everybody here, Sagittarius. Right now we have the earth element, the air element, and the water element. Excuse me. And so I don't know what that's about. No, it just kind of came on. But, Four of Pentacles reversed. Something's left behind or let go of, or it could be a belief sometimes, right? Don't want to hold on to these beliefs because these Pentacles, this is the Four of Pentacles as the overall energy. This could mean that, hey, I don't believe in that anymore. I'm letting that belief system go. Maybe it was heavy, a belief system. It could have been. And judging somebody can be like a belief system. It could be a stubborn way of, it can, right? I sound like an old, grandma here, right? With my lessons. Right. And so somebody is learning a lesson here, and it's valuable, right? Isn't that the point? It's valuable. And so we have the World card, and we have the Page of Swords with it. So this is in the challenge, Sagittarius. This is a wondering whether or not if I close out a cycle, can I have a new one? It's also this is also about a maturity. I wonder now that I'm so mature, excuse me, if I can maybe have a home with Sagittarius, right? We have the card home and we have marriage, a ring. All right. Yeah. And the High Priestess is all in the root, or not all in the root, but this really means that somebody's trusting their intuition. They're looking at things from a higher perspective. That's why she's called the High Priestess. Yeah. It's not from smoking and drinking. All right. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. We don't condone that over here. No, we don't. It's none of our business, right? Three of Cups, Six of Cups. This shows up in the past. And, this is all about somebody probably from the past, somebody who's this is kind of reminiscing, or this person is nostalgic to you, right? Where we think of our past and we have some type of favorable view on it. And, the Six is a recognition too. The Six is always coming to a place where usually that the Five, like when we talk about the minor arcana, the Five had to kind of be ended, or kind of, you recognize challenges maybe that you brought into your own life with the Six. The Six is a recognition. It is. And so we have it here with these two kids. Maybe this is somebody you have kids with. It's possible. But we have the Three of Cups here. We have another kid over here, possibly with the Page of Swords, right? But here's the Three of Cups with it. This is in the past. This is somebody, I believe, who wants to reunite with you, or who recognizes the happiness that they had with you. This is somebody who kind of might have had their head in the sand, Sagittarius. Maybe arrogant, possibly, or just completely clueless about, clueless it could be, right? And Two of Swords is the mindset. Okay, let's have a card with that. Four of Swords reversed. All right, this is restlessness. It is. It's also about, I've really thought about this a lot. We have a lot of swords here. The 4 and the 2 could be a recognition right there. But I've thought a lot about this. I've prayed on it, and it could be I've prayed on it, I've meditated on it, or, could be with the 4 of Swords. He is in a church, right? If you don't go to church, that's totally fine, or that's not the point. He's in his spiritual place. Yeah, or he's feeling that way, right? Spiritual doesn't have to mean he even, really went to church. That's not the point of it, right? No. So the point about the 4 is I want stability. All the 4s have something to do with stability. Here's the 2 of Swords. This is kind of like I have to make this decision. I have kind of no choice but to make a decision because I need stability. Yeah, there's some type of powerful realization that wakes somebody up to what brings them stability and joy here, right? Yeah, definitely. All right, King of Swords showing up here. This is a decision it's been made. I feel like in this reading it's completely been made. So let's get a card with it then. We have the 3 of Cups. Wow, look at that. We have it twice. This is a recurring theme. It's about a reunion, joy, happiness. And the King of Cups is the concern with the Ace of Swords. We'll take this because it wanted to come out. And we have with it the Queen of Wands. That may be you. Could be, So we have everybody here. The Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Maybe this is about a whole bunch of folks, right? It could also be about, just the energies, right? We're not sure who you guys are dealing with. Maybe it's an earth sign, an air sign, or a water sign. We are unsure of that, right? Yeah. But here's the Ace of Swords, and in the concern, this is for a new beginning. This is also for clarity, and the sword is the Ace of Swords can be, I want to protect this, my noble decision, my clarity, my kind of honorable decision. It really can be. The sword and the crown can talk about honor, and so we have the 10 of Cups in the environment. Let's see what that's about with the 4 of Cups reversed. So the 4 of Cups reversed is a missed opportunity. Somebody missed their opportunity with you because they had their head in the sand, or they judged you harshly, or maybe you wouldn't forgive them, or just there's something going on like this. But this powerful realization here, has somebody understanding a missed opportunity. And we all have kind of missed opportunities in our life, right? Even if it could have been a friendship, maybe where, we look back and we go, God, well, that person really didn't mean that, or something like that, right? And, maybe it was 30 years ago or something, but maybe not all of us, but most of us. And this is how we learn, right? Yeah. And so, this 4 of Cups reversed with the 10 of Cups. This is like a powerful realization too in your environment, right? Or theirs, or both, right? Both. That, I missed out on something. I missed out on my happily ever after. That's what this is about. Somebody realizes that you are the one here after some type of kind of difficulty or time away from you, or maybe another relationship, or maybe some hardships that, it could be. So here's the 8 of Wands reversed. This is, I hope I can kind of, get rid of these obstacles, basically. That could be it. And let's get a card on that. Or it could be too that, I have too many responsibilities, and this is what kind of kept me from like distracted. And that's what when life is so fast, we miss out. We don't always smell the coffee, or we can't always smell the roses. So we miss out on things because we are too busy on the little hamster wheel to see many, many things, right? Not only in your personal life, but, other places. 6 of Wands here, and this is the hope for a victory, and to kind of, get rid of these obstacles, basically. And we had overcoming obstacles as well. This is interesting here. This is also stagnancy. Like, this is because the 8 of Wands in the upright is, we talk about progress, change, and growth, and it can be power, communication, but this is, and this can be also, I am recognizing here that my communication, maybe with myself or with Sagittarius, was not good. This definitely could be that this is a few things here, right? Which they always are. And this can be also, I hope Sagittarius will recognize that I want a victory, or I am recognizing her or him, right? yeah, this is a very cool card, right? This Six of Wands, because it talks about higher perspectives in every way, especially when in the upright. In the reverse, we can talk about other things, but definitely in the upright, it talks about that. And the King of Pentacles sits in the outcome, Sagittarius, and here he is with his, money, and he has his castle in the back. Maybe that's what this person wants with you, to move into their house. We don't know if they have a castle, Sagittarius, or a mansion, all right? These days it's harder to come by, right? It is. And so we have the Page of Wands, and here's the Page of Wands, and this is about a new direction. It can be about a renewal for sure. The Page of Wands, and they could really be coming to talk to you here with this Eight of Wands here. And also, I thought there was another page. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords here. So there's communication coming for you, Sagittarius. And yeah, and so this could be beautiful communication as well. Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Thanks so much, guys.